내 아비은 네 칼에 죽어선 안 돼. 우리들 끝. 여기인 것 같다.
Netflix has quietly become home to some of the most beautiful and emotionally intense historical K-dramas ever made. From legendary warriors to dangerous palace secrets and unforgettable love stories, here are 12 historical K-dramas you seriously need on your watch list right now. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more epic K-drama recommendations. Number 12. The Crown Clown.
또다시 일로 내게 겁박을 한다면 중전의 죄도 좌시하지 않을 것이니 그리 알고 물러가시오!
The story is set during a time of great political unrest, and we have Yeo Jin-gu starring as Lee Hyun, a king who has become unstable and paranoid because he thinks people are trying to assassinate him. To protect himself, he finds a lowly clown named Ha-sun, who looks exactly like him. The king forces the clown to take his place on the throne to act as a target for any killers. While the real king hides away, the clown must learn how to behave like royalty. You get to see one actor play two people, a cruel, broken king, and a brave, kind clown. The most intense part is the romance between the queen and the clown king. She has no idea she is falling for an imposter, and if the secret gets out, everyone involved will be in danger. It is an intense story that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Number 11. Bon Appetit, Your Majesty.
지금 내 앞에 있는 저 사내는 조선 최고의 미식가이자 최악의 폭군으로 불렸던 연희군.
Bon Appetit, Your Majesty is a fantasy romantic K-drama that mixes professional cooking with time travel. The story follows Yoon Ji-young, played by Lim Yoona, a world-class chef who just won a major culinary award in Paris. On her flight back to South Korea, a mysterious event occurs during a solar eclipse, and she is transported back in time to the Joseon dynasty. She ends up in the palace of King Lee Hyun, played by Lee Chae-min, a powerful ruler known for being a tyrant with a very difficult personality. However, the king also has an incredibly sensitive palate and a very picky taste in food. To survive in this dangerous new world and find a way home, Ji-young must use her modern cooking skills and French techniques to impress the king and keep him happy. Number 10. Dear Hongrang.
감히 함부로 했나? 내 누이를.
Dear Hongrang is a mystery romance historical drama, and trust me, this one will pull your legs. The story is set in the Joseon dynasty and follows a very wealthy family that trades in art. The mystery begins when the family's young son, Hongrang, suddenly disappears. His older half-sister, Jae, played by Jo Boa, never stops looking for him. 12 years later, a young man, played by Lee Jae-wook, returns, claiming to be the lost son. While the mother is desperate to believe he is her son, Jae is suspicious. The man has no memory of his past, and he seems to be hiding dark secrets. As Jae tries to find out if he is a fake or the real Hongrang, the two of them start to develop complicated feelings for each other. Number 9. Alchemy of Souls.
찌르면 살수를 다시 세상 밖으로 내놓는 책임을 지고 나는 죽는다.
Alchemy of Souls is a fantasy historical drama set in a fictional country called Daeho, a land of mages who can control energy. The story follows Naksu, a powerful assassin whose soul gets trapped inside the weak body of a servant named Mudiak, played by Young So-min. She meets Sageuk, played by Lee Jae-wook, a noble man who is born with his magical powers sealed away. The two strike a secret deal. She'll be his master and teach him how to fight, while he protects her secret identity from those who want her dead. This is a massive fantasy adventure that feels like a high-budget movie. The action is incredible, featuring epic sword fights and stunning magic spells that look amazing on screen. You'll love the relationship between the two leads as they switch between being a master and student to a bickering couple. Number 8. Captivating the King.
각오는 되었느냐? 오늘은 봐주지 않을게요.
제가 드릴 말씀입니다. 제대로 붙어보시지요.
Captivating the King is a historical drama about a dangerous game of mind chess between a king and a woman seeking revenge. The story follows Ian, played by Jo Young-suk, a cold and lonely king who is suspicious of everyone. He meets a skilled player of the Baduk game and is immediately fascinated by the person's talent and boldness. However, he doesn't know that this player is actually a woman disguised as a man, and she is there to get revenge against the king. She becomes a spy to get close to him and bring him down. However, as they play more Baduk games and get to know each other, they both start to fall in love, which ruins their original plans. Number 7. Under the Queen's Umbrella.
죄가 있다면 나라의 국본인 세자의 안위를 지키지 못한 나라! 그대들에게 죄가 있는 것이지! 대체 우리 세자가 무슨 죄를 지었단 말입니까?
Under the Queen's Umbrella is a high-energy historical drama that feels more like a modern school competition or a political thriller than a traditional slow Sageuk. The story centers on Queen Waryong, played by Kim Hae-soo, a mother who is constantly running around the palace to keep her 5 sons out of trouble. The crisis begins when her eldest son, the perfect and beloved crown prince, falls mysteriously ill and dies. In the Joseon dynasty, if the crown prince dies and his brothers are seen as unfit or troublemakers, the sons of the king's other concubines can try to steal the throne. The queen's 4 remaining sons are known for being rowdy and uninterested in their studies. To protect them from being killed or exiled by her enemies, the queen must personally transform her troublemaker princes into worthy kings. Number 6, Mr. Queen.
내가 고자라니? 갑자기 이리 달리시면 진짜 큰일 나요! 니들 나한테 무슨 짓을 한 거야!
Mr. Queen is a famous romantic comedy historical drama that is known for being one of the funniest K-dramas ever made. The story starts in modern-day Seoul with Jang Bong-hwan, a confident, arrogant, and womanizing chef who works at the South Korean president's office. After a freak accident where he falls into a swimming pool, his soul is transported back in time to the Joseon dynasty. He wakes up in the body of Kim So-young, played by Shin Hae-sun, a woman who is about to marry the king and become the queen. The Mr. Queen now has to navigate life in a woman's body, wear heavy traditional dresses, and survive the dangerous politics of the palace, all while trying to find a way to get his soul back to the modern world. Number 5. My Country. The New Age.
에서 끊겼다. 더는 한 걸음도 못 간다.
내 길의 끝은 네가 아니다. 네 아비를 죽이고 난 여기서 죽는다 허니 넌.
The story takes place during the end of the Goryeo dynasty and the beginning of the Joseon dynasty, and it follows 2 best friends who find themselves on opposite sides of a bloody revolution. Seo Hui is a talented warrior fighting to protect his sick sister, while Nam Seon-ho is an ambitious officer trying to prove his worth to his powerful father. As the country is torn apart by war and power struggles, the 2 friends are forced to aim their swords at each other to protect what they believe in. If you like high-energy action and brutal sword fights and large-scale battles, this is the drama for you. Every episode looks like a big-budget movie with epic battle scenes and intense emotional moments. It's a perfect choice if you want something more serious and action-packed. Number 4, Kingdom.
난 내가 있을 자리로 돌아갈 것이다.
Kingdom is a high-budget Netflix original drama that is famous for being a zombie Sageuk. It blends a serious historical political thriller with a terrifying horror story. The story is set in the Joseon dynasty, a few years after a major war. Rumors begin to spread that the king is dead, but the powerful chief state counselor and the young queen refuses to let anyone see him. The crown prince Lee Chong, played by Ju Ji-hoon, suspects something is wrong and sneaks into the palace, only to find out that his father has turned into a zombie. To find the truth, he travels to a distant clinic to find the king's former physician. There, he discovers a massive outbreak of a plague that turns the living into flesh-eating monsters. This is a high-speed survival thriller that mixes historical drama with intense horror. Unlike typical slow zombies, these monsters run like professional sprinters, making the chase scenes incredibly heart-pounding. Number 3. My Dearest.
이제 대답해 주셔요.
무슨 소리를 들으셨소?
기추야.
My Dearest is a heavy, emotional historical drama, and let me tell you, this one is a pure masterpiece. This epic story is set during the 17th century Qing invasion, a time of war and great suffering. It follows Li Zhengqian, played by Nam Kung Min, a mysterious and charming man who claims he will never marry. His life changes when he meets Yu Gilche, played by An Eun-jin, a strong-willed noblewoman who is used to a pampered life. When the war destroys their peaceful world, they are separated by distance and danger, forcing them to fight for survival while desperately trying to find their way back to each other. The relationship between the two leads is considered one of the most passionate and heartbreaking in K-drama history. Trust me, you wouldn't want to miss this one for anything. Number 2, Mr. Sunshine.
총알이 날아온 방향은 두 방향이었어. 정말 어느 한쪽도 보지 못했어.
못 봤어.
Mr. Sunshine is an epic historical drama set in the late 1800s. The story follows Eugene Choi, played by Lee Byung-hun, a boy born into slavery in Joseon. After a traumatic event where his parents are killed, he escapes to the United States on a military ship. Years later, he returns to his homeland as a captain in the U.S. Marine Corps. He has no love for Joseon and considers himself an American. However, his mission changes when he meets Go Ah-shin, played by Kim Tae-ri, a noblewoman who is secretly a highly skilled sniper for the Righteous Army, a group of rebels fighting to protect Korea. Despite being from different worlds and having different loyalties, they fall in love while caught in the middle of a dangerous political struggle between Korea, Japan, and the US. This is a stunning masterpiece, and you will love the slow-burn romance that feels incredibly deep even though the characters rarely even touch. Number 1. The Red Sleeve.
내가 오라 하면 올 것이냐?
명이시라면 그리 해야지요.
The Red Sleeve is a beautiful and emotional historical drama that stands out because it is based on the true love story of a real king and his court lady. The story follows Isand, played by Lee Jun-ho, a perfectionist crown prince who is determined to become a wise and righteous king to redeem his family name. He meets Song Deokim, played by Lee Se-young, a bright and independent court maid who loves her life and her friends. Unlike other women in the palace who dream of becoming a concubine, Deokim values her freedom. She wants to live her own life, even if that life is simple. As Isan falls deeply in love with her, he repeatedly asks her to become his official concubine. Deokim refuses multiple times because she knows that becoming the king's woman means losing her freedom and having to share him with the entire country. This is widely considered a masterpiece, and you'll be blown away by the incredible chemistry between the two leads. And there you have it, the 12 captivating historical K-dramas on Netflix that you absolutely cannot miss. Whether you're here for the brutal sword fights or the heartbreaking romances, there's something for everyone. But now I want to hear from you. Which of these dramas is your absolute favorite? Or did I miss a masterpiece that belongs on this list? Drop your top picks in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a binge-worthy recommendation.